Look, before we get into the content, it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. We're out here every single day working for y'all, trying to hit y'all with the best content. And what motivates us to keep going is people like you. So hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, join the Deuce Gang.
What he said.
What time did you wake up? What time you go to bed last night?
Like 8 a.m.
8 a.m. What time did you finish work?
6, but the person who was supposed to show up came in a little bit late, so I had to stay a little bit longer.
Oh, damn. So you went to sleep at 8 a.m. and then what time you get up?
What time is it now?
It's like 2. Nigga, that's amazing. That's
I got up like 10 minutes ago.
That's 6 hours.
Cool, man.
Look, listen. The experts say you should get like 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are lots of people out in the world that function on far less. People who live for a very, very long time, talking CEOs of companies. You don't get to be the CEO of a massive company, sleeping 8 hours a night. Like, it just doesn't happen. Beyonce goes days without sleep just so she could show you the booty shake in the Dangerously in Love video. But the experts are the experts. They know what they're talking about. We take their advice. Well, sometimes we do. And I know you have a affinity for a few fast food places. And I think in one of our conversations, you may have mentioned you like hot dogs. Is that fair to say? You like hot dogs? Pause.
I've never once said that.
You've never said you like hot dogs before?
What are you talking about? I've never said that
we've
before.
We've been podcasting for like almost a year. And we talk fast food establishments. You go here for this, you go here for that. You know what I mean? I believe you said something to the point like you wouldn't go to like McDonald's for a pizza. I'm just giving an example.
I wouldn't go to Dairy Queen. I wouldn't go to Dairy Queen for hot dogs. Yeah, I wouldn't go to Pizza for shrimp.
Well, yeah, this is what I'm saying. So I'm not saying you're obsessed with hot dogs, but you eat hot dogs, yes?
I've eaten hot dogs before, yeah. Yeah, I've eaten hot dogs before. Yes, I have.
There we go. Now, as far as your need,
you're making it sound like I have like a hot dog costume in the back and I wear my hot dog hat when I'm eating it.
But as far as your need for your 8 to maybe 10 hours of sleep, because this is what the experts say, you're not unique in this perspective. This is what the experts tell you. So as far as your need for that, do you do that because the experts believe this is what you should do, like, or do you do that just because you feel like your body, like, why do you need that?
Okay, so it's not that I need 8 hours of sleep. So when I go to sleep at 8 a.m. and I wake up you have to understand that what you're not, the context of it is that you have to tell people that I start work at 10 p.m. and I finish at 6 a.m. is when is the shift that I'm working. So throughout the day, I'm still doing stuff. I'm not sleeping all day and then just waking up, right? So
I don't care. I'm just talking about your sleep schedule. Like do you feel like you need to have, I believe you've answered the question. No, you don't need to actually have 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Is this what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't need it, no.
Okay. So the reason I asked that question, and I'm trying to make the parallel to the hot dogs, is because the experts say every hot dog you eat, 36 minutes off your life. Every sugary drink, breakfast sandwiches, your Tim Hortons, for our American friends, your Dunkin' Donuts, your wherever the hell you go, 36 minutes off your life.
Yeah, but like, what kind are these? Is this just any type of hot dog? Because there's different types. There's people that make all beef hot dogs. There's the regular hot dogs that you can get, the ones that you get at the grocery store that are made from remaining parts of animals.
I'm assuming they're referring to those hot dogs.
Made that actually comes from paste. Is a paste.
Like basically the hot dogs that the regular, consumer buys. Like you go to a grocery store, you pick up your hot dogs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people that go to a butcher for hot dogs, is what I'm saying.
No. Obviously not. But there's also Costco. Costco has the little fancy ones. You know what I mean? So that's the ones I usually get are the beef ones because I don't indulge in the swine. I don't indulge in the swine. So I have to get my all beef. But who knows? Those could be the same ones and they're larger.
This
so
is what I'm
more
saying.
time off of my life. But this is how I feel about this. I don't care. There's who cares? Who cares? There's tons. Every product that's ever been created in history has some type of thing that it does. Oh my goodness. Well, am I gonna stop using deodorant? Because deodorant can cause cancer. So should I stop using deodorant altogether? How about antiperspirant? I could switch to antiperspirant, but then antiperspirant clogs your pores apparently, which could lead to like internal problems from your body breathing. So should I do that instead? Who knows? Should I take Tylenol when I have a headache? I could, but Tylenol also has its side effects. It's a blood thinner. So if you don't know this before you take Tylenol and you bleed and you might have that condition where you can't, your blood doesn't clot, you could die just from taking Tylenol. Do I stop taking it? It's
now,
like,
no, and you bring up an excellent point, but the only difference is these are all, again, according to the experts, these are all might. If you have this pre-existing A, B, or C, and you take your Tylenol, well, XYZ can happen. They're saying foods like this literally takes 33 minutes off your life. Now, to counter that, though,
how did they calculate that?
I don't know.
What did they do? They did a research on people and just waited until they died.
So obviously, I'm not a scientist. I'm not an expert. I'm giving the information. You're asking a wonderful question. Unfortunately, you're asking the wrong person. But what I will tell you though is they found a way to counter that.
To counter what? The death of hot dogs?
Yes, exactly. So if you eat
this is such a dumb thing to research.
So if you eat a hot dog in the morning and you're concerned that those 33 minutes, 36 minutes, that could have been used for something miraculous later in your life, eat a peanut butter sandwich because it tacks on 33 more minutes.
Okay, and just when you
it's
thought
all
the
about balance,
couldn't get
people.
any more useless, just when you thought
it's all about balance, people.
This research, what the hell is going on in the world right now to where people are researching hot dogs and then trying to counter that with you know what? I'm just waiting for Johnson & Johnson to come out with the research report because they've been on a roll with this. They seem to be on a roll with these type of things. So let's see what happens.
Well, the reality is most people consume these foods, sugary drinks, breakfast sandwiches, or drive through at their coffee shops or whatever it is. So if this is you, which I'm pretty sure is a large percent of the people watching this video right now, including you, if you think this information is relevant, well, I'm just saying there's ways you can counter that now. Eat up.
As long as things like soda pop, okay, stop. As long as things like soda pop and those things exist, people are not going to care about no hot dogs taking no time off their life. They out there drinking 2-liter bottles of Fanta right now. Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.